Okay, that's better. My head's not cut off now. Okay, this is for AEIOUkes. It's a... I hate to call it a tutorial video because it'll be a train wreck, and I'm just warning you now. But it's going to be a rough demonstration, and it's going to be slow, of the split stroke. And that's all I'm doing today, is we're focusing on the split stroke. We'll get that down, then we'll do 2 more videos of the other stuff. Maybe just 1 more video. I'll probably combine the other 2. But here we go. Split stroke, most important, it's the backbone of the Form B strums, okay? Here's what it sounds like at a normal pace. And for today, we're just doing chords C and G7 for everything that we're doing. We're not doing any other fancy chords, nothing. Okay? So here we go. So, okay. It's a down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. You know, it's a... and it repeats, but the main rhythm is down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So, you're doing a full down. When I say full down, I mean you're hitting all strings. You're doing a full down, then you're doing an up on the bottom string, so you're hitting the bottom string on the way up, then you're going down on the top string here. You hear that? And then you know, after you do that, you're going with a full down again. And then the little repeats again, so. And for me, it always helped to say it. Down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay? I'll show you close. Not my face, my fingers. Okay, here we are. Okay, so we went slow to fast, and we went fast to slow to fast again. Tempo's all over the place. But we're showing you fast, and we're showing you slow. Okie doke? So, a note on how to hold your finger, and I probably should have said that right off the bat. But anyways, when you're doing the split stroke, you want to have your hand kind of like this. Your fingers out, and your thumb is sort of resting right here in this area, sort of, I've seen people with it on their pad of their middle knuckle area, or I've seen it right in the crease where your fingertip bends. That's kind of where I keep my thumb. It doesn't really matter, but the point is you want to keep your finger straight, and you want it to be facing the floor as it's hitting the string. So you want your fingernail to be facing downwards while you're hitting the string. So think of it. So in order to do that, you sort of have to hold your wrist away. You know, you have to tuck it in a little, just a little, Not enough, not so much that it hurts. You don't want to hurt your wrist. You don't want to be all awkward and stiff looking. You want it to, you just don't want it to be as, like, parallel to the strings. You want it to be a little more facing inwards. And that's how you can get that nice, loose, bouncy wrist motion when you tuck it in. If you're like this, you're using more of your arm, and that'll slow you down. If you tuck it in a little, you're focusing all of your motion in your wrist, and in most instruments, that's ideal. That's what you want. You don't want to use your whole arm. I mean, you're going to be using your arm a little, but for the most part, it's all right here, and it'll be nice and relaxed and bouncy. And I'm not even hitting the strings, and I'm doing the motion. But that's, I've been doing it for like 2 years now, so it's like muscle memory. And that's, with practice, you'll be able to do that. So I like to practice on muted strings, and that's what I started off doing. You just hold the strings flat, not tight, just so they don't produce a note. And then you just go down, up, down, down. And it really sounds like drums. And when you listen to the split stroke and the triple and the fan strum, they all produce a very, like a snare drum sort of personality to it, like a da 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 da, like a marching band or something, but a kind of a hippie, kind of a hip hop kind of. Hip hop? Is that what you call it? Hip to the hop? Yeah. So listen, and I'll throw in the other techniques just so you hear what I'm talking about, okay? So the rhythm is very drum-like. So think of drums when you're playing the split stroke. I'm telling you to think of so many things now. You'll be thinking of every instrument now. Okay, here we go. We'll do it one more slow down, and I'll show you switching between chords. And we'll show you, because Formbeat primarily did this with the split stroke, that's what gives you that unique du-du-du, du-du-du-du. It adds that final note in the split stroke sound, and makes it sound sort of lilting or descending. It accentuates the syncopation is what it does. And so what you're doing is you're tapping on the bottom string, whatever the chord may be. So if it's a G7, you're tapping the bottom string over here on the 2nd fret, or you're tapping the C bottom string. You know what I'm saying? You tap the bottom string on the full down within the split stroke. So you're going down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Okay? So that's what I'll be doing in the slow down version, and I'll show you that.